Alright, what's up, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode 8 of my Out of the Park Baseball 16 franchise with the Cincinnati Reds. And as you can see, we are 81 and 81. The season is over. We did not make the playoffs for the reason of injuries. We had a lot of key players go down. We had Addison Reed, Josh Harrison. Iglesias was out early in the year, but Bailey was injured for a point. Jay Bruce was injured for a stretch, and it was a very rough August and September for this team. We just came off of a big, not a win streak because we lost this game here, but a nice winning stretch here at the end, which doesn't matter and actually hurt our draft picks for next year. But I have an announcement to make. This will be the last episode on Out of the Park Baseball 16. However, that doesn't mean this series is over because an awesome subscriber by the name of RDWorth88 reminded me that there is a feature in OOTP where you can import old save files into the new game. So when I get OOTP 17, which should be sometime tonight, I will be able to continue the Cincinnati Reds franchise into 17. I think that makes the most sense. Because I'll be able to play this in 17, I won't start my official OTP 17 series until this one is over. And if it's taking too long, like we've made the playoffs a few years in a row and not won the World Series, I'll probably call it there. But we are not ending this series right away. So let's go over some stats. The starting rotation, with the addition of Zach Wheeler, really got a lot better. And everyone had an ERA under 360, which is really good. But our bullpen wasn't great. Cingrani and our only right-handed reliever, besides Addison Reed, both struggled. And Marshall was good, but Chapman wasn't great like we expected him to be, and our real struggle was our lineup. Hamilton was probably at his best season with us so far, but Suarez struggled. I replaced Harrison with him, and the injury to Harrison was really the biggest blow because he was having a fantastic season. But Joey Votto brought it back together. He had an on-base percentage of .401, hit .295 with 20 home runs. Jesse Winker had a fantastic season, OPSing over 900, 902 to be exact. Jay Bruce was awful. Darno really struggled down the stretch. Myers Breen was not great, although he got on base a lot. And Juan Perez was solid, but didn't get on base a lot. So that's it for this season. We will move on to the playoffs as we do not make it. The Cubs won the division, and I believe the Cardinals were in it as a wild card. No, both the Pirates and the Cardinals were in it as a wild card, and the Pirates sweep the Dodgers. And okay, cool, Raciel, welcome back. Then the Phillies beat the Cubs after being down 2-0. No, not yet. The Tigers win the AL, and the Pirates win the NL. And the World Series goes to the Detroit Tigers. All right. That's it for the season. 34 out of 100. Nowhere near as good as last year. Let's look at season goals. Not happy we didn't make the playoffs. Upgraded. Didn't think we got upgraded. Wants an extension for Addison Reed. Joey Votto won the MVP, but all right, so he wants us to improve defense, winning record, extend Addison Reed, which I definitely plan to do, acquire an MVP award winner, which I don't plan on doing, and reach a World Series in the next 5 seasons. Hopefully we can do that by then. New, bigger budget, please. I think that's bigger. Personnel leaving, assistant GM and pitching coach, yep. All right, arbitration meetings are beginning right now. All right, as you can see, we do not have a ton of guys arbitration eligible. Anthony DeSclafani is, however, eligible for arbitration. He's going to want a lot of money. If we can get that down to just 5, perfect. That works. We have, looks like 32 $2 million to spend this offseason. Unfortunately, I checked. You can see the upcoming free agents, and the starting pitching is weak in this free agent class. So that is why I will like to keep Jordan Lyles. He had a good season, and we need the pitching. Tony Cingrani, I'm not sure. I'll keep Cingrani for a year. If we can get that down to $1 million, really. All right. Travis d'Arnaud, definitely want to extend, even though he had a rough year. He wants 5.9, offering 5. We'll try to get him on just 5. Oh, he likes that. Cool. Ryan Flaherty, we will withdraw that offer from. And Billy Hamilton, he had a really good season. Apparently, he had a really good season in the outfield. A lot of stolen bases made him a pretty valuable player. Wants teams offering 2.5. See if he'll accept that 2.5. He will. All right, that's our arbitration eligible players. Sorry, I had to get some water. All right, now to our free agents. Josh Harrison, I really want back. He was good for us, although if you could just get him on 1 year, that would be optimal. What? Already? Damn it. All right. Addison Reed, I'll give him a 3-year extension with a player option. All right, he likes that. Cool. Brandon Phillips we will not bring back, and the money that he frees up will be huge for us this offseason. Damn it, I want Josh Harrison back. Jay Bruce, how much money does he want? All right, so we will qualify him, and if he accepts that qualifying offer, that would probably be best. Does he like this 1-year deal? No. Okay. I think we'll wait with him till free agency to make a decision on him. And how much does Brandon Phillips want? Yeah. Goodbye. Not really been good for us in this series, really. So we have to activate our players from the DL. Maybe that'll make Josh Harrison not hate us. Okay. That works. I'll overpay him for 1 year. There we go. That works. That definitely works for us. All right. Cool. So, simulate ahead to the awards. Be right back. All right. So, we are back at the Gold Glove announcement. Everyone who we have offered a contract to has accepted, except for Addison Reed. I am confident that he will eventually accept our extension offer, but let's look at the awards. National League Gold Glovers. Billy Hamilton obviously had a very good year in the outfield. 17.3 ultimate zone rating. That is really, really good, even for an outfielder. That is, even for a speedy outfielder like Billy Hamilton, that's really good. Reliever of the year goes to Sergio Romo. No Reds in the top 3. Silver Slugger. First base is not Joey Votto, but left field is Jesse Winker, and this kid is just so unbelievably good. He looks like he led all of these guys in can we check stats? He led all these guys in weighted runs created plus. Here we have statistics. Batting leaders. Yeah. Do we have anything? Any, more advanced stats? Do we have runs created? No. All right, that's fine. Let's go back to mail. Keep simulating forward as Addison Reed has accepted our contract offer. And Seth Myers-Breen finishes second in Rookie of the Year voting, just behind Forrest Wall. One guy I forgot to show off is Phil Irvin. Got called up at the end of the season, didn't do well, but got a nice boost in his head scout ratings. So hopefully he can be a pretty good player in our outfield for a few years. And how many guys do we have on our active roster? 28 right now. And I think that includes Bruce Phillips and not Flaherty. I don't think it includes Flaherty. I don't really want to check, though. Anyway, keep moving forward. We won't win Manager of the Year. That goes to Tom Lawless of Chicago. Joe Madden is out there. Excuse me. Kershaw wins the Cy Young Award. Alex Wood and Michael Wacha follow him. And Addison Russell is the most valuable player at 23 years old. He is a beast. No other way to say it. So, I have something I want to do right now. I hope it worked earlier. Let's see if it still works. It is a trade with the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. See if I can remember who was all in it. Carlos Moncrief was in it. Homer Bailey was in it. And I remember who the other two guys were. Okay. Outfield prospect Clint Frazier was in it. And there was one more guy. I'll find him in a second. For Garrett Richards. And they don't like it anymore. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. I really want to get Garrett Richards onto this team. But now that I think about that... Okay, so they'd be cool with Hildebrandt, who I'd be cool giving up. But rather than Richards, I want Tyler Skaggs. And they can't afford the contracts. Alright, so who's old and probably getting paid too much? Albert Pujols. No, we will not take on his contract. But Colin Cowgill. Yeah, sure, that should work. What? 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 That makes no sense. Okay, it says they have 12 million available. Okay, so we need to get rid of, or we need to add like 3 million onto that. Jordy Mercer. He is not a... He is still arbitration eligible, so maybe we can... What? Okay, still a couple 100,000. Sure. What? That's not over the budget there. God damn it. Alright, this was working fine beforehand. Mark Krause, sure. This makes no sense. David Phelps. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Well, this was working earlier with Garrett Richards. It was before the playoffs, and I think it would have had to go through waivers to work before. Yes, of course it doesn't work. They are over. Alright, not a fair deal. Okay, let's see if we can throw in a Hildebrandt. And, okay, this is taking a really long time. Hopefully that means there's a lot of guys who would make this trade work. Come on, take less time than this. Hopefully this process is much, much faster in 70. Okay. So, alright, they're fine with this trade. There was a guy, he was a starting pitcher. If I can find him, probably rather give him up instead of Cordero. If I can find him, of course. Sure, we'll throw in Amir Garrett and see if they like that. Not really changing their point of view. And, again, takes a long time to find a trade they like. So, do a quick jump cut right here until hopefully we have a trade that works. Alright, so we are back, and As you can see here, Tyler Skaggs has a long-term deal in place. It's only 5 years, though, and he's not being overpaid a ridiculous amount. And we are acquiring some salary, but you forget we're dumping all of this in Homer Bailey. We are giving up 3 prospects and a Major League outfielder, but I think Tyler Skaggs will be well worth it. Complete that trade. Welcome to Cincinnati, Tyler Skaggs. I've liked him for a long time. The Diamondbacks are one of my. I don't root for them, but I like the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I've followed their organization for some time and known that we gave up 2 lefties. Shit. Anyway, I've known that Tyler Skaggs was a top prospect, and I really think, even though he's had some rough seasons, that he can pan out for us. We don't have to offer him anything because he has that extension. So, let's move on to free agency. All right, so after salary arbitration hearings, we have been informed that, I apologize if you heard my phone just then, that Jay Bruce has declined the qualifying offer. He will become a free agent, and if signed by another team, will give us an extra first-round draft pick. So, there's something else I was going to say. I completely forgot it. Let's just go right to free agency. Only a couple days. Don't have to cut away for that. Hopefully, want to get probably a big bat to replace, Jay Bruce, because our starting rotation was not, the problem last year. So let's check the international free agents. And once again, and he's a right-handed reliever. We need some right-handed relievers. Never thought I'd ever have to say that in OOTP, but we need right-handed relievers. So not that much money. You can have 3 years, $9 million, with a team option. All right, cool. He's 27, so that works for me. Antonio Espinosa. That was my head scout that liked him, right? Okay, good. Looks like a reliever, 2 pitches, and then maybe a third one, but not as good as the first 2. Free agency, he is the top-rated free agent, and there's not much else out there. We have Carlos Gonzalez and Jay Bruce, and Jay Bruce's demand has gone down. Ooh, but right here I see someone I really like. And he doesn't want a lot of money. Did he get non-tendered? No, he didn't, but he's just never lived up to his potential, I guess. All right. Can do that for 2 years. Ooh. He got mad at that, but I can offer him that for 2 years. 6-9 with no option. Yeah, all right. I would love to get Jose Altuve onto this team right about now. I do want another outfield option because we lost Bruce, and we haven't re-signed Bruce, and we also gave up. Can't think of his name right now, but why am I blanking? Oh, Carlos Moncrief. That's right. Okay, so I've seen a couple guys I'm interested in. Chris Davis. My apologies. I am back, and right now I'm looking at Chris Davis. I like him in real life, but not as much in this game, and so a guy, that I do really want to get is Lorenzo Cain. Think he would be a solid addition to our outfield and a cheap option to replace Jay Bruce. 2-year deal for him is fair. He agrees to it, and so I think these will be the 3 guys that we focus on this offseason, and I will see you back at the Rule 5 draft. All right, we are here at the Rule 5 draft and haven't simulated anything yet, but one guy I would really like to get is Kyle Zimmer. Only question is, will he be there at Cincinnati's pick? And the answer is unsurprisingly no. But Kurt Hare, I think, deserves a look. He's got good control, several solid pitches. We continue to need righties in the bullpen. I would not mind drafting Kurt Hare, and that'll be it for the draft. Hopefully we don't lose anyone, as we don't. And we will continue on the offseason unless anything major happens. See you at Hall of Fame voting results. One thing I forgot to mention in the last clip was that I waived and designated for assignment several players to make room for some prospects on the 40-man, and these are these 4 guys right here: Jose Cisnero, Nick Cristiani, David Phelps, and Justin Freeman. So just want to let you know that those guys are no longer on the 40-man roster. We are here at the beginning of winter meetings. Jose Altuve, we did have to up his contract once, but he is happy with it now. Antonio Espinosa is happy, and Lorenzo Cain is happy as well. And Jay Bruce has gone to the rival Chicago Cubs. We will get a supplemental first-round pick from them, and they will lose their first-round pick since they obviously were a playoff team. Just one day later, both Lorenzo Cain and Jose Altuve say they are not happy with their contract, and I will continue upping it for Altuve. He is now happy with that, and Cain, again, the Cubs being little bitches right now. 2 years, wow, my mouse is really messing up. 4-7 each year and a player option, and now Cain is happy with that as well. All right, Antonio Espinosa is a Cincinnati Red. He is a solid right-handed pitcher who will work well in our bullpen for the next 3 years. And we are back. Same day, we actually have to waive and DFA a few guys. My mouse is continuing to not work. Give me 1 second to fix that. I apologize for the interruption. All right, we will waive and designate for assignment Donald Lutz. We will waive and designate for assignment Ryan Flaherty. And we will waive and designate for assignment Ivan DeJesus. All right, once again, Lorenzo Cain wants an increase, and this time it's a substantial one. So we are going to respond with a substantial offer, $6 million for 2 years. And he does like that. We will continue through this offseason. All right, the Hall of Fame results are in, and Chipper Jones is a Hall of Famer. I grew up watching this guy. He is a fantastic baseball player, honored in the Hall in this fake simulation. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. A lot of cutting in this episode. Apologize for a lack of smooth transitions. Again, my editing software hates me. Apologies. Hope you don't hate me. Anyway, let's keep going on. All right, as you can see on the screen, Jose Altuve has signed in Cincinnati. We are very, very happy to have him, and hopefully Lorenzo Cain follows suit in just a sec. All right, as you can see, Lorenzo Cain has indeed followed suit, and he is a Cincinnati Red. And one thing I'm going to try to do right now is trade Jordy Mercer if I can, because he sucks at defense, not great at offense. Why would I want to keep him? So hopefully we can get a trade for him, although it doesn't seem likely, but hopefully I'll be back with something in but a second. All right, as you can see, the only trade offers are for Michael Saunders and for Evan Gattis, but not really interested in either of those, so we'll probably just stash Mercer in AAA somewhere, or just eat his salary and release him. So, because he does have 5 years of service, and he might be able to reject a send down to the minors. Hopefully that doesn't come to that, but that's probably it for this offseason. I'll see you guys back at spring training. All right, we are here in spring training. Computer has set an arbitrary lineup. Pitching coach has set an arbitrary pitching staff. But one thing I did fail to realize is that I forgot to re-sign or to hire coaches. So it's probably something we should do right about now. We need an assistant GM. Is Dayton Moore a free agent? Oh, it doesn't look like he is. I would love Dayton Moore. Anyway, Tony LaCava likes veterans. Don't like veterans. I like young kids. Balanced experience. I just want a guy who likes young. Okay, Steve Malliot. Don't give a shit. Hey, that works. All right, he will be our GM, hopefully. Bench coach. Let's just get back Cristobal Rios for 3 years. And I believe the last one we need is pitching coach. Yep. Well, we have a guy named Ars. All right. I would like a neutral. Yeah. I'll just get Michinori Maeda. Cool. All right. Staff has been filled out. See you guys at the end of spring training. All right, we are here right near the end of spring training. Jordy Mercer just got injured, and we'll place him on the 60-day DL so we don't have to deal with his bullshit for the entire season. Secondly, Billy Hamilton also got injured, but he will be back before the beginning of the season, so didn't think it was necessary to make a big deal about. Let's just make our cuts right now. I would like Michael Lorenzen to be on the team sometime this season, but not right now, so goodbye. Kevia Sampson, don't really want up. Not good ratings, not good. He had a decent season last year, but don't really want him right now. Brian Moran can go to AAA. Frias can go to AAA. And Singrani can go to AAA, and I believe that is 12 pitchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm immaculate. Lineups. Cabrera will be our backup. No, he won't. Mitch Trees will be our backup catcher. All the rest of these losers can go to AAA. Harrison will be up. Madirosian will not. Neither will Jermaine Kurtz or Ty Washington. Have too many outfielders, so Aristides Aquino will go to AAA. We have 5 outfielders now. That should be 25. Damn it, we have 26. And that means we have 14 hitters. Oh, I completely skipped over Homo Reyes. All right, easy. All right, so let's set our lineup. I want Darno catching, Votto at first. Yes. And in right field, I want Kane, because he's actually really good in right field, but somehow they just failed to see that. And Siciliani can back up left and center, and Irvin can get right. Actually, against right-handed pitchers, I want Siciliani and Irvin to be the third guy for both of those. Yes, Votto can be backed up by Mitch Trees. Sure. If starter tired. Every 10th game for Harrison. Sounds fair. Suarez, I'll put him at every 7th game here, and if starter tired here. And Harrison every 15th game here. Siciliani will go every 10th game because of how good Jesse Winker was last year, and every sixth game here, every 5th game for Phil Irvin and Wright. Cool. All right. So lineup will be. In fact, why don't I just come back when I've solved all of this stuff? All right, we are here on opening day. Owner wants over 500 ball. I think we can do that. I really like this team, and I think they have the makeup, especially the starting pitching, of a champion. Cincinnati's top pitching prospect is Lucas Williams, for good reason, and pitching prospects, we have nobody. So we only have one top prospect, which is not good for our minor league system ranking. We are 28th. Ouch. Colorado's first, not really surprised there. And finally, preseason predictions. We are projected to win 75 games. That's not as good as I think we're going to be. And that's an understatement. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I like this team. I like the moves I made this offseason. And I think this team is the making of a title contender. So, that being said, that's it for me today. Next episode should be on OOTP 17. I'm very excited for that. This episode is going to be really fun to edit considering how many cuts I made. But I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.